Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Didi and I'm back again with another freaking video. I know I've been gone for a long time and some of you guys might care, some of you guys might not. I needed this break. There was just a lot personally going on that I felt like I needed to take more time for myself. So the question you may or may not be asking is, where have I been? The best way to put it is I've been in a mental fog and a lack of motivation fog, really. And I'm sorry if I keep looking over here. There's the screen there, camera here. It's like confusing me. I got a new setup, so I've just been really struggling lately. I'm not gonna lie, like straight up, like this is tea. If you want to hear the tea, this is the tea. Some of you guys might really be disappointed in me when I say this, but you know that college thing I was doing? Yeah, sis dropped out. I'm not trying to blame my mishaps and my failures on a disorder or like mental health, but it was really a thing where I thought I wanted something that I actually didn't want. I just saw everybody else going to college and I was just like, yeah, I want to go to college, I want to do this thing. Like, it just looks like it's working for everyone else, so I might as well do it. And I found out very quickly that it just wasn't for me. Like, literally, college is just not for me. And some people might not understand that, but people who have been through what I've been through know that college is just not, it's not right for some people. I feel like when I was in college, I had to stop a lot of my other things that I was working on. I wanted to, you know, work on my other goals, like moving out, blah 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 blah. I have a list, it goes on. Like, I'm still trying to get a car, so like working was very important to me, and that trumped like going to college. That might not make any sense, that you might be like, bitch, like you're stupid, like going to college will get you a better job in the future. Here's my belief on that. Well, let me tell you. I've seen a lot of people go to college and they turn out just not getting in the field that they even went to college for, or getting something very underpaid when they were told they were going to get something else. And me not wanting to be a 9-to-5 worker in general, like that shit is turns me off. It makes me depressed. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Initially, when I start a new job, like, and learning is very exciting to me. Like, I love it. I'm like, oh, I'm learning something new. And it was kind of like that for me with college. I'm learning something new and I'm really liking it and whatever. And then 3 months in and it's like the same thing. Repetition for me is just like, after a while, it's like, what the fuck else? Like, what else is there? Is this all there is? It just reminds me that SpongeBob episode, Squidward. I'm telling you, more and more every day, I understand Squidward even more. Like, I understand him. At first, I was like, as a kid, I was like, why the fuck is he so uptight and like grumpy all the time? Squidward, I get you. Like, I get you. After a while, I'm kind of like, I'm over this, I'm done. Like, that's how I feel. There's no happiness in it. There's no, even though, yeah, there's money, but better be paying me 18 plus an hour, and that's just what it is for me. Before I dropped out, I sat with myself. I sat with my notebook. I wrote things on a list, and I was like, what do I love doing? what do I love doing? I've been painting lately. I've been painting so much. During this time, like, of me just figuring out, I just went through this time where I was like, who am I? What do I want to do in life? What are my hobbies? Like, I was at a point where I wasn't even doing like my favorite hobbies anymore. I will show you guys the paintings. I've gotten a lot of compliments on them, and it's funny because like I was painting just out of like what my heart wanted to paint about, and it became a thing where I just loved painting. Like, it relaxed me, it made me feel happier, and just it became a hobby of mine that I do quite often, actually. So that was one thing. The other thing I wrote down was exercising. I've been really wanting to get in the habit of exercising a lot more, which I have been doing. I've been doing it right now. It's been like 2 times a week because of my new job, but I'll get to that later. But yeah, before that it was 3 times a week, and working out for me, like, I literally feel so refreshed and more full of energy, which I was lacking a lot of during this time because I guess the lack of motivation. I was feeling very tired, fatigued. And then I also put YouTube down, which is, of course, I haven't been posting at all, but it's definitely a passion of mine. I love sitting here and just making videos. Like, it literally makes me so happy. I will never do YouTube for views or subscribers. Like, I do this because I love to talk to the camera without interruptions and being able to say what I gotta say. Speaking of YouTube, I want to completely revamp my, is that a word? Is that the correct word? Yeah, I want to like completely like redo my YouTube even better. And now that I have this job and I'm getting a little money, I can get a better quality camera. I can get a better background setup. Like, my editing is gonna be more on point. Like, I'm just super excited because this is definitely one of my hobbies that I love doing, along with painting and exercising. And I'm just, people don't realize, like, you need a balance in life. Like, to be truly happy, like, you need to have a balance. You can't just work all the time. You can't just go to school all the time and not hang out with friends, do a hobby. Like, having a hobby is super important because it makes you connect with your inner self, like what you as a person, who you are and what you love doing. And yeah, so that's very important. So I'm glad that I had to take this time to like literally figure out, okay, bitch, like what's going on here? Like, who are you and what do you love to do? Yeah, college isn't for me, and because I'm always switching what I want to do anyway. So what if I get this degree in, what was I going for, medical office, and then I decide to change my mind? Because I'm very impulsive. I will say that. Like, I'm super impulsive. I mean, I think about things for a while, but then I'm just like, okay, let's do it. Like, I don't really give huge thought into things sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Also, another reason why I've taken a break as well, as some of you have probably already noticed on my channel, that How We Met video with my now ex-boyfriend is deleted. And yes, I am single. And again, that happened for the same reason for the college thing. It was kind of like, this is not what I need right now, and I really need to focus on myself and my mental health and my goals and aspirations, and really get my shit in order, really, because that's kind of like how I was feeling. I just felt like I'm 23 going on 24 and I haven't reached half of my goals yet. I've reached some, but not as many as I'd like, and that's kind of why I had to, and it might sound stupid, but also I was losing feelings because of what was going on. Like, I was just not mentally, I didn't have enough energy for a relationship. I was so focused on like what was going on up here and in my life that I just wasn't ready. And yeah, so I'm single, you guys. And another thing I really have started wanting to do more of, is be more closer with my faith. Because when you're on go mode, which I was a lot because I was trying to fill something that I was missing, and I was just on go mode, like just trying to, I think that's why I was so impulsive with like doing shit, because I was like trying to figure out what is gonna bring me joy, like what the fuck is gonna bring me happiness. And when I really just needed to stop and like talk to God about it, like I have just recently been more and more like in tune with my relationship with God. And in that, I was blessed with this job that I believe I will be staying at for a very long time. I'm not gonna say where it is or anything because people talk. Oh great, I only work 4 days a week and I get a 3-day weekend. It is 10-hour days, but I get to sit the whole shift. Like, have you heard of that? Like, I literally get to sit the whole shift, and basically what I'm doing is like putting medical devices together and putting it into the system, and that's it. Sometimes you really just have to not look at what everybody else is doing. As a society, with this social media shit going on, and just social media, actually, yeah, social media is a fucking huge part in why people are fucking depressed as hell, especially on Instagram. Like, you see all these people like having glamorous lives, like on these yachts in Miami, in the Bahamas, and you're just like, dang, I want that. And that, I'm not even gonna like deny it, like that was me too. Like, of course you see that and you're like, shit, I want that. Like that looks good. And you see people in college and they're being successful and this and that, and then you want that, and then you go for it because it looks good in someone else's life. But you always have to remember that people only show you what they want you to see. Like, of course they're not going to show you the bad parts. So really, this break was all about me just figuring out what I really wanted to do and who I really am as a person. I have two announcements that I really want to tell you guys about, and I'm really excited about. Also, another reason why I took this time off, because I really want to come on here with like some good content and some good stuff that you guys want to see. And I plan on at some point having a podcast where I talk about real issues, real life stuff, yes, some politics, relationship stuff, my views on certain things. Also, what is coming is a new intro, because I know y'all tired of that dusty ass intro that I keep playing over and over again. Like, I'm tired of it, and I'm sure you're tired of it. So yeah, thank you guys for being patient with me while I'm going through this journey. And yeah, there's gonna be more to come, but I'll see you guys in the next one.